What's going on, everyone? It's APOC, your favorite host and jealous hater, and welcome to the channel. Okay, guys, I guess we got to do this again because you know that TikToker Brittany Jade wasn't enough, faking child loss, and now we have some more content creators doing it all over again. And go figure, it's another family vlog channel called the Jacksons of Atlanta, where they kind of seem like the Wish version of the Prince family. Because the Prince family is just so high tier anyways. They're just wannabes. Obviously, by their disgusting titles and thumbnails, it's just plain as day. But I was recently sent this video by a follower. We're not having a third set of twins anymore. Red flag already? Who titles a video like that? Apparently they lost a full-term baby, a twin baby, and that's what they titled their video, that they're not having one anymore. So if you guys are getting what I'm putting down, they're liars, man. It's just way too obvious already, just by the thumbnail alone. And I've already went through the video, of course, because I always like to vet things before I cover them usually. And it's a 12-minute cringe fest of these two goofies barely talking about their loss. There was only just a few seconds of them actually mentioning the loss itself. And the rest of the time was just filler. Them thanking the bootlickers who are up their ass, who don't question anything they do. But that still was only like 40% of the video, because the rest of like the 59%, because the 1% was talking about the loss, but the other 59% of the video was mentioning the haters, the jealous haters, because when you lose a child, that's what you're worried about. Trolls online. They're gonna call people like me a troll, people who cover things like this. They're gonna call all of us trolls, call all of us haters, and say that we're spreading negativity while they lie about child loss. I've already dealt with people like this, man. KK and Baby J, fake child loss. I'm just sick of these people lying about this. This is not funny. This is not okay. It's not a joke. It's not a prank. That's what Brittany J did. And it's not content so that you can make money and get sympathy clicks. Oh, and before we dive deep, I will say that apparently this dude is like a pastor or an ex-pastor. I don't know the full context of it, but I just know he was a pastor at one point within his life. I think his name is Justin. I think that's the name. I think it's Justin and Mahogany. I think that's their names. But if you're lying about something like this, you guys are going to hell. And that's just all there is to it. Okay, let's get to the shit show.
Unfortunate complications, y'all. It's just...
Let's keep in mind here that they both say this like a little bit throughout the video, that there was just unfortunate complications. They don't even mention what happened. They just say there was complications, but that's it.
We're still just taking it all in.
Bro, they did not tease. They did not upload a video about child loss, about losing a full-term baby, and then have like a 10-second teaser and then transition into an intro. So we already have a couple big red flags.
Two sets of twins, ain't no stopping to subscribe to the channel. Keep on rocking with us.
So they say something like Jacksons of Atlanta, whatever, two sets of twins, like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. They're putting that within their video where they're talking about a dead baby, child loss. This is not how it goes when you lose a child. By the way, if you're new here, a lot of people know this. I lost a child. I lost my son 30 weeks in the womb. He was a stillborn baby. I watched him be born into this world dead. I know what it's like. People who have lost a baby know that they're lying. But aside from that, I have like this weird thing going on with their channel where they're like obsessed with their two sets of twins. Like that's their biggest thing, and they milk it dry, man. They truly milk it dry for that money.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Jacksons of Atlanta YouTube channel, guys. Listen, I'm your boy Justin. And I'm Riley. Guys, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the post notifications. And make sure you comment down below.
It's insane to me that we already have multiple red flags, huge red flags. They just started the video. They introduced themselves like people don't know who they are. And then they asked you for a favor to like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit the bell or whatever. All things that would boost engagement, boost them into the algorithm, and make them more money. That's what they're pressed about. But they just lost a full-term baby.
Listen, this is one of the...
Oh man, you can just see the pain in his eyes. He's just so upset.
Hardest video that we have ever had to do.
You did not have to make the video, my guy. Nobody asked for it. If you weren't posting because you lost a baby, people would understand why you're not uploading content. They would give that break that you and Mahogany would need in order to like heal yourselves. which takes weeks and months after losing a baby. I know this because I went through it, and I don't want to hear people grieve differently, APOC. No, they don't. They do it in different ways, but the 5 stages of grief is like a thing for a reason. Like when I lost my son, I was angry at first, and my wife was sad. But then we switched to where I was sad and then she was angry. You still feel all the grief. You just do it at different times. That's how it works. You don't just get over it and move on like the day of or the next day. But these two, you know, the people who just lost a full-term baby, were able to upload multiple pieces of content the day of uploading this video and the next day on their other channel, which, by the way, they have multiple channels like the Prince family where they exploit their children hardcore, because they have the family vlogging channel, they have a channel just for their kids, and then they have a channel just for them or whatever. But these weirdos had the audacity to upload this video. We know what to name our third set of twins. This video is the day after they uploaded this one, where they're talking about losing a child. But they uploaded a video on their kids' channel talking about what names they had for the third set of twins. Why the hell would they ever upload that video? Why? No, I call bullshit. When I lost my son, we had a bunch of his stuff because we had toys, blankets, clothes, everything he needed right for when he was born. And it was all in our closet. We couldn't open up that closet for weeks. We had to clean it out because, well, there was a bunch of stuff in there that we couldn't use because we lost our son. So we had to eventually open it to like start making space for other things because we needed it. And we struggled for weeks to open up that door just to look at his clothes and toys. We struggled for weeks. And then when we did, it was just, it all came back, you know, and it was really, really rough. But point being, that's what happened with us. But apparently it doesn't happen with them. Apparently they can upload a video based around the twin that they lost and what they were going to name it. Not to mention promoting it on the community tab with heart emojis. They just lost that baby. What the hell? But it doesn't stop there. Nope, because there's always more, man. These vloggers are vicious. They're gross. But Justin and Mahogany uploaded a video on their personal channel that they have together, which by the way is gross as well because their main demographic is children, because mostly children only watch channels like this. Let's just say that their banner for the YouTube channel is really suggestive and it's gross to show that in front of children. Just saying. And if you don't see any problem with that, you're weird yourself. But that's not the point, man, because they uploaded a video called I'm Not Feeling Like Myself, where they spent 20 minutes, which was also uploaded today, September 8th. September 7th, they upload the video talking about where they lost a child or whatever. In this video, I'm Not Feeling Like Myself was uploaded today, September 8th, where Mahogany spends 20 minutes talking about why she doesn't feel like herself, but not one mention of her brand new baby or the baby that they lost. She just talks about not feeling like herself. She literally does not mention them at all. It was actually confusing some people within the comment section. But Justin just seemed peachy. He was fine. He was cool. He was singing, eating food just fine. You know, just lost a full-term baby. Man, dude's gone. Dude's over it already. But anyways, I will be talking about that in another video as well, so get ready for that mess.
Hardest videos that we have ever had to do.
I want to backtrack for a second to that because I also want to mention the little like Instagram handles. Don't forget our socials. Our baby just died, but don't forget to go like and subscribe and follow us, man, on all our platforms. Make us some more money. All we're doing is thinking about money during these times. Fucking gross.
And I know that people are gonna have things to say.
Oh, here we go, dude. It's the haters. The haters did it. These two are the stereotypical family vloggers, man. They barely mentioned the baby and already have shamelessly plugged themselves multiple times, had a bunch of other red flags, and now they're gonna start talking about the haters, the people that are going to judge them and whatever. Bro, people aren't just gonna judge you off of nothing. I'm making this video because you faked child loss, and you're damn right I'm gonna judge you for it.
And people are gonna judge us, and it's just a lot for me emotionally right now.
Yeah, you know, maybe we should just take it easy on her, you know, because she's going through a lot. Now, she just had a baby, so obviously that's true. But I don't care. I don't care that she just had a baby. I'm not going to give her a break when she's lying about child loss, man. She's using something horrible, a struggle, an experience, and a pain unlike no other that women and men go through. For content, for clout, for money. These two are filth in my eyes. And anybody who does it or agrees with it or excuses it, you're just as bad. Which, by the way, she doesn't even look like she just lost a baby. But you know what? She does look like that she just had a baby. She just looks tired. And Justin's just chilling.
But I know people are going to say, well, this is your fault, or...
What? That doesn't make any sense. No one's gonna say you deserve it or it's your fault. If you're in labor and you lose a baby because of a complication, no one's gonna say that. That's their example, what the haters apparently say to them. But it's just bullshit. What they're trying to do is make sure that the bootlickers stay a bootlicking, so that if any of them see people like me or anyone else talking about the situation, that it will deter them away from clicking on our videos to awaken them from the slumber. That is a tactic that they use. The Ace family do it all the time.
This is what you get, or just different things. And we're just asking for just positivity.
Yeah, we're lying about child loss, but no negativity, guys.
In the comments.
Especially during this time.
And we know that we have genuine supporters that do love us.
You know, when you're a liar and a piece of shit, you are going to praise and ass pat the people who enable your shitty behavior and lies. And you know what's comical is that there's actually people out there who believe liars will just like be honest about their lies. They'll say something really stupid, kind of like, well, APOC, did they admit that they were lying? No, liars lie. What's with this whole thing where people are starting to believe that liars are gonna be honest? They're not. They're called liars for a reason. You dumb.
And we feel you guys love, and we appreciate your love.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah, guys, we deeply do. We understand that we do with anything in life, with success, there comes a lot of haters.
Bro. Oh, come on, Justin. You're going to go with that? You're going to say that people like me and other people who are covering you are just jealous of your success. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is another manipulation tactic to get their following on their side, so that when videos start popping up questioning them, that their following won't click, or they will, but they'll just call us jealous and say that we want their life or whatever. But no, that's not it at all. All we're doing is calling out bad behavior and liars. But you know, we can't really expect fetuses to understand those sort of things.
But we know there's a whole team of people, regardless what happens, always supporting us, always loving on us.
Yes, bootlickers, like I said, people who will allow you to do whatever you want. He just said that. He says no matter what happens, they can do whatever they want and they will still have people supporting them. That's gross, man. I don't want that. I want to make sure that my community will also hold me accountable, not a bunch of mindless bots.
And you know, we thank God for you guys.
Sure you do, buddy, but I don't think God's on your side anymore.
So we're not going to let, any negativity, any hatred stop us or hurt us.
Yeah, that's why you're mentioning it, huh?
Because it's too many of you that do support us and are always rooting for us, always in our corner.
Apparently there's not enough positivity to outweigh the negative.
And we're just we're honored, we're glad to have you, especially during this time.
Oh man, I bet their little fetus following is just like, oh my God, Justin, thank you for validating me. What a joke.
We definitely, not going to feed into the negativity.
You already did, brother, by making this video.
We're just going to, keep moving forward.
And try to, look at the positives.
Let me tell you this right now. When you lose a baby, nothing's positive, man. Nothing. You don't just go, oh, well, we're going to keep on trucking. Minutes or the day of or the day after, you lose a full-term baby, because that is a pain like no other. And I don't give a fuck what anyone else says, man. If you don't know what it's like, you can shut the hell up.
You guys are our family. We share so much with you guys.
Oh, man. Here we go.
You guys are like family members. Blah.
Why aren't they cutting a check to their following? Oh, I know why. Because they're not really family members, and the only reason why they are saying this is to manipulate young minds or naive and gullible people.
I am just emotionally everywhere and just kind of lost for words.
Yeah, they're lost for words. That's why they made a 12-minute video right after they apparently lost the baby. But yeah, look at her. She just looks so distraught, like she's been crying and crying and crying. Him too. Or they look just fine and just look tired from having a baby. Look at her. She doesn't look sad. She just looks tired. Now, could she be mentally, emotionally, and physically tired? Yes, absolutely. She just had a baby. That's a lot on a woman. But like I said earlier, she doesn't look like she lost one. To be honest, she just looks bored.
Due to some complications.
More of that. What complications? What happened?
And things just not going.
Justin wiping away fake tears. He hasn't been crying. He looks fine.
Just not going as planned.
Well, no shit, things don't go as planned. Nobody plans to lose a baby, Mahogany. Are you serious with that? Nobody wants to lose a baby. Not one. It's on the schedule. Now, you want to know what I believe what the plan was? That they planned to have a clout baby and it wasn't twins. So at some point in time after that, after they found out that they weren't having twins, they decided to pretend that they were having a set of twins because it's more money. Because not a lot of people can say that they had 3 sets of twins. So they used that as content to coast through the pregnancy, to coast their channel. And then when it finally came to pay the piper, they all of a sudden lost one of the twins. This was premeditated and pre-planned. Hey, what happened, Mahogany? Use your train of thought.
Yeah, so due to some complications, and things not going as planned.
He just repeated the same damn thing she just said.
We had some unfortunate things happen, so.
What things? You keep saying complications. It didn't go according to plan. What the fuck happened?
We just appreciate you guys' prayers at this time.
So why is it that every time they start to get into it, it gets cut off and they go into another topic?
I just ask for you to just, respect our privacy at this time.
Respect your privacy? Mahogany, you upload a video probably the day of after you apparently lost a baby. You're talking about people respecting your privacy, yet you've uploaded like 4 pieces of content, maybe 5, I don't even know, because apparently they have a podcast too. Literally right after you lose a baby, and you're telling people to respect your privacy? Nah, it don't work like that, man. Especially uploading a video like this, claiming that something happened, but not actually saying what happened.
As we just navigate through things and as we just heal through things.
Seem to be navigating just fine to me.
When we feel like when we're at the point that, we can share.
Yeah,
What do you mean when you get to the point to where you feel like you can share? You're sharing now! You uploaded a video talking about it.
get to the point that we believe we can share. We definitely do, but due to some unfortunate complications, y'all, it's just...
This is like the 3rd or 4th time they mention unfortunate complications. What complications? And then you keep going on and on about like, oh, give us time to heal until we can share. You literally just said that, and then you talk about complications, but don't mention the complications. But what does it matter? You're still mentioning it.
Like I say, to all our supporters out there, just asking for your prayers, your support, but most of all,
Those are so loud.
your privacy during this time.
You know what this is? They uploaded this video. They know they're going to get a lot of slack for it. And what they're trying to do with this is trying to deter people away from asking any sort of questions. And just feel bad for them and pray.
As we heal, as we find our strength.
By his recent video on his personal channel with Mahogany, he already looked like he has his strength back. He looks just fine.
Just find our way of paving, to heal.
Talking about healing, but throws in another, handle for their Instagram.
You guys see vlog after vlog, but it's a lot of work we put in.
It's not a lot of work. Vlogging is like the easiest form of content on YouTube. That's why they're doing it. Child exploitation, man. It's a gross thing.
Everyone goes through life. You don't really get, no one's exempt from going through a situation.
He's not wrong. Nobody's exempt from life. But when you're faking it and it doesn't happen to you and you're pretending it does, that doesn't apply. But hey, nobody's exempt, right? Well, then you need to take the criticism and judgment.
But this one, I've been through a lot, but this one has, it's knocked me down.
Oh yeah, you can tell it knocked him down to his knees.
But I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, man, you're gonna keep making money off of it too, huh?
Never would we have even imagined this happening.
Nobody imagines that they're going to lose a child.
So I always just put my trust in God, knowing that He'll work every situation out, and asking that He gives me a peace, and a peace that passes all understanding. So that's what I'm asking for.
Yeah, apparently God gives him a peace and understanding to the death of his child. Literally, like I said, probably the same day he's filmed this, and planned it for months. But he wants you guys to give him peace and understanding. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
The days ahead, I know, moments we will have. Will be hard.
Yeah, that's why the next day he uploaded a video where he's munching on food, dancing, while Mahogany, his wife, is wondering why she doesn't feel like herself, and he doesn't understand why.
We're gonna keep moving forward. We're gonna find the strength to keep going.
When you lose a child, you don't feel like that right away. It takes weeks to months to get to that level to feel like, okay, I need to get up and start moving and living my life again. I can't let this rule me. You get to that point eventually, but it doesn't happen anywhere close to the timeline of you losing your child. They're in the hospital room still. She's wearing a gown. She just had her baby. You're telling me they just lost a baby full term and he's already ready to go. They're ready to go.
If you want to comment that you think this is, for those that are watching it.
Here we go again. The haters.
Want to comment in the way talking about, like Mahadi said, that's what you get. And
no one's going to tell you that. But we are calling you liars.
I already have enough kids.
Again, who says that?
Just take that somewhere else, and I appreciate those in advance who are going to just support us.
Man, how long are they going to praise their blind followers? They're like a broken record.
Continue to support us and be positive and leave positive comments.
Oh, so the negative liars want positivity. Who'd have thunkin'?
The positive is what we are looking for.
Yeah, that's because you don't want anybody questioning you.
Our hearts, and so many of you guys say that.
Bro, my guy Justin hasn't been crying at all through this video. One time he wiped away a fake tear, and he's doing it again. He bro, you're faking it. We can tell. Your eyes aren't even red. You've been fine this whole time, but now you're crying just randomly? Yeah, okay.
Thank every single one of you for just being there, rocking with us, for every gift that has been sent.
Yeah, I'm sure you're happy about all the free shit you got. By the way, I was going through the comment sections and whatnot because I don't know a lot about Justin and Mahogany, but from what I gathered, they're trash. But apparently the gifts that they got were for their baby registry or whatever, and people were saying that they only had one particular thing for a baby, for one baby, but not twins. They didn't have two sets of something else. They only had one thing for one baby, but not two sets of things for a set of twins, which is really weird and sus, right? Because you would think that you would want the same things or another thing of the same thing because you're having twins. You're having two babies. Why would you only get one thing if you're having two babies? There's a lot of discrepancies here, and like I said, we're going to uncover it all. There's a lot more to it than just this one video. So when I say these people are faking it, get ready for the receipts because it's a coming.
And shame on you for
questioning us for having a brain of your own.
People can just find any little thing to be negative about.
Faking child loss isn't any little thing. This isn't nitpicking. You upload a video that's super vague with no details about how you lost a child. I just talked about the gift thing, and we're going to uncover a lot more. There's a lot of evidence pointing that these people lied. And it's just so obvious by how they're acting here that they lied. But shame on us. Shame on us all for losing babies and knowing what the pain feels like. Yeah, how about a big fuck you?
And, we try to put so much positivity out.
Yeah, I'm not really getting that vibe.
But shame on you if you think anything that if you use any kind of opportunity to just be negative.
Shame, shame, shame.
We just continue to ask for y'all's prayers. We ask for your privacy during this time. Like I say, we're,
the family vloggers are asking for privacy. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Any hatred, jealousy, whatever it might be.
There's more right there. The jealous haters, guys.
Down in the comments. This is not the place. This is not the video for that.
My channel is the place for that. So have that in the comment section.
And, I just wanted to say again, just thank you guys.
Oh my God, man. How many times are going to thank their following? That's what this video was mostly about. Them thanking their following and talking about the jealous haters. Barely mentioned the baby that they lost. They didn't even mention the new baby that they have now, the one that's alive. What the hell?
It really does go a long way. It really does. Because just a lot.
Yeah, you can tell she really, really appreciates her following. She even knows what to say.
So guys, we do ask to continue to pray for us and hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications.
My God.
We will update you when we see the time fit.
You uploaded a video now. You've been uploading videos. What is he talking about?
We're ready to share.
You're sharing. You're sharing now.
We're ready to, feel released to share.
They're probably just waiting to see what other people are saying and what they got wrong and this and that, so they can try to have some sort of counter argument to what people are saying, talking about the jealous haters or whatever. But they're also taking time to Google things and complications that can go wrong during labor, so that they have their little excuses and stories ready to go. Anyways, all you jealous haters, to conclude this video, like I said, I'm just so sick and tired of family vloggers, influencers, content creators, whoever, lying about things like this, scamming people. It's just, dude, it's tiresome, you know? I don't know, man. It's just sickening and it makes me want to puke. But anyways, that's about it. I will be covering more, guys. I'm going to be on that ass. Comment down below your thoughts on these monsters. And if you're new, subscribe because there's a lot more coming. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.